introduction about myself. I am half deaf, and a lot of times people will be able to pick that up in my voice. Some people have really sensitive ears, so they'll stop me in the middle of a conversation. They'll say, "Excuse me, sorry, are you hearing impaired? Because you sound a little weird." Okay. Yes, I am. But I got to thinking later. Your voice reflects what you hear. So, screw everyone ever. You guys are the ones that sound weird. Okay, thank you. Oh, I took a road trip one time, and I was looking on my iPhone, and you know how the little blue dot follows you wherever you go? I was checking it to see where we were, how long it would take us to get home, etc., etc. And we were approaching a road called Cumming Avenue. I'm not making this up. It's spelled exactly the way you think it's spelled. And then we got off there so that we could switch sides driving. And when we finished, we pulled out so that we could come home. So, I'm a recent graduate, and it's weird. It's really weird being recently graduated. You don't have to worry about all-nighters or annoying professors or anything like that. Well, I mean, there's one test that I'm really concerned about, and I do take it all the time. I study a lot, but I really hate taking that goddamn pregnancy test. I always fail. I don't know what it is. So, have you guys ever been really concerned whenever you see an ambulance going at a normal speed limit on the highway? I can just imagine them inside the ambulance. We tried. It's a hearse now. Oh, Jesus, dude. Jesus. Wow. Look at my notes here, see what else I can talk to you guys about. There was a documentary that came out last year. Y'all seen Blackfish? Y'all seen this? It won some awards or something? I don't know. I watched that and I got really interested in the orcas and the killer whales and all that. So I looked up some other documentaries, like the Discovery Channel put out a few of them. Really informational. There's a segment in one of them where they compare a shark to an orca. And they show us what their brains look like. The sharks are really small, they're the size of your fist. And that's why they're so angry all the time and really But the orcas are very similar to our brains. That's why they're so intelligent and awesome and beautiful, and I could go on. But then they put the orca and the shark to battle. Oh yeah, it's going down, right? They don't tell us anything about it, they just let us watch it. And the orca friggin' clobbers the shark. I got one question. Where is Orca Week? What are we doing? And I got another question. Why aren't they called ocean pandas? Ocean pandas, come on. That's what they are. So, like I said, I am half deaf, and I got made fun of a lot when I was a kid. I got called Helen Keller, and that's cool though. I mean, I was always able to take a joke, you guys, that's really funny, I get it. I totally get it, Helen Keller, yeah, that's awesome, guys, I see. Totally see where you got that. Had a pot brownie one time. Yay! There you go! Yeah, I don't do the weed. I don't know what I had myself getting into. So I had one, and I haven't severe sweet tooth, like it's bad. So I immediately had another one, and I did not know what was going on. And at the time, during this adventure I was having, we were watching Sister Wives. Y'all seen this? The TLC show, Sister Wives? The only thought that I had while I was, doing this thing was, God, had my Thai food, like I was eating it with my hands. God, this is the worst porno ever. And they're married even? Oh. Hey, have y'all ever been in an elevator?
Yeah. No.
I have. I walked in there with a very affectionate couple. Really affectionate. And then, it's fine if, you, love each other and stuff, and you want to take this moment, this 2 minutes of this close space, but don't do it while I'm in there. Don't do it. Come on, because I'm going to feel obligated to join. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Or do, if that's your thing. Just whatever. So, like I said, I'm half deaf. I get a lot of questions. People like to ask me, do you know sign language? I don't. Do you read lips? Yes, very well. You can ask me whatever you want. Just don't be an asshole. Okay? Just don't. So when you ask me if I read lips, so if I cover my mouth, can you understand what I'm saying? What? Whatever, I don't know. So I love going to the audiologist. It's one of my favorite things. I don't know why. I just walk in and I see the receptionist, I tell her hello, and then we go back and we get my ears looked at and make sure everything's going okay with the hearing aids and all that. But I flash back to the receptionist. She's got a phone. I don't understand why. How does this conversation work? Yes, I would like to make an appointment. Okay, let's see. Well, we have a Tuesday at 4 p.m. and let's see, we also have a Thursday at 10 a.m. Do any of those work for you? I'd like to make an appointment? I don't get it. I used to have this little device called an auditory trainer, and what it did was it was supposed to teach me how to listen to the teacher. It was like a 80s version of an iPod. It clipped onto my clothes. It had the earphones and everything, and it wirelessly connected to a microphone that my teacher wore. So the only thing that I could hear was her. And sometimes I'd be taking the test and she would leave the room. I heard some things. For example, let's just say I knew what a blowjob was before I should have known what a blowjob